Hi, I'm Steve, also known as DJ Steel, and welcome to the first of this short video series on using Soundswitch. If you're not familiar with Soundswitch, then the first question might be what is it, and how could it be useful for you? Soundswitch is a system that provides a simple way for DJs to control a collection of lights directly from their DJ gear. It allows you to coordinate your lights so they work together and also work in sync with the music you're playing. Soundswitch uses DMX connectivity to connect your lights together so they can all be operated from the same equipment that you're using to control your music and DJ with. It's long been used for controlling lighting systems in places like nightclubs, concerts, and theatre. For example, in a theatre production, all of the lights like spotlights and anything else that's needed could be controlled from a single lighting controller like this one. That might seem a bit complicated or expensive for a mobile DJ or someone else setting up a system for a small bar. Previously, many DJs, myself included, would just use a few basic lights that were set to a sound activator mode. And that means that somewhere on the light, there would be a small microphone which can listen to the music and detect the beats and use that to make the light go in time with the music. Now, some lights even have remote controls so you can change certain functions on the lights, but they're still separate lights, and even if they have a built-in microphone, that's still not the best way to control your lights and keep them all in sync and make them match the music you're playing. That's where Soundswitch comes in. Soundswitch is compatible with several popular DJ systems. It's compatible with Serato and Virtual DJ. Soundswitch support is also built into all recent equipment from Denon and Newmark, and Denon and Newmark are owned by InMusic, the same company that also owns Soundswitch. To run Soundswitch, there are a few things you need. First, you're going to need lights that are compatible with DMX. You're also going to need the Soundswitch software, and you're going to need a way to connect your lights to your computer or whatever device you're DJing with. One way to do this is with Soundswitch's Control 1, which can work alongside your DJ equipment to provide access to all of the features of Soundswitch. Another option, if you have compatible DJ equipment, is to use a Soundswitch adapter like this one that allows you to connect your computer to one end with a USB port and DMX cables to the other end. Note that it needs to be a Soundswitch adapter. You can't just use any DMX to USB adapter if you want it to be able to work. If you buy a Control 1 or a Soundswitch USB adapter, it will come with a few months of subscription for the software included in the price. Once you have all of that, you can install the Soundswitch software on your computer, which will allow you to control your lights and also set up your light shows. Much the same as you might use Rekordbox, Serato or Engine to prepare your music for DJing. You can use the software for free in a limited mode, or you can pay a once-off price for the software, which will be valid for the current version. You can also pay for a subscription, which carries over to new versions as they become available. Once I have Soundswitch all set up, then I can have my lights all playing together in time with my music. That can be done using auto loops that play in time with the beat, or you can have scripted light shows for specific songs. You can also set up light configurations that aren't matched to music, such as a lighting configuration suited for times when speeches are being given at an event. In the next video, I'll show you how to connect lights together using Soundswitch.